Hey guys, today we're going to be making strawberry pretzel salad. This is a fairly new dessert for my family. I've been making it maybe for the past 4 or 5 years, but it's a huge hit. It's been around a really long time. It's a classic recipe, so today we're going to make it. If you don't know what strawberry pretzel salad is, it's a layer of crushed pretzels, a cream cheese layer, and then on top you've got strawberries and strawberry jello on top, and it is delicious. So I'm gonna go over the ingredients real quick with you guys. You're gonna need 3 cups of pretzels. I get the little twist pretzels, those kind. Any kind of small pretzel will do. You need 3 cups before they're crushed. You will need 2 blocks of cream cheese. I kind of double my cream cheese layer compared to what a lot of recipes may do, because I love the cream cheese layer. So I kind of double mine. So if you're with me, if you don't like a lot of the cream cheese, you can half this, but we love the cream cheese layer, so I kind of double it. So you need 2 blocks of the cream cheese. You will need about 10 tablespoons of butter, which is a stick of butter plus 2 more tablespoons. You will need sugar. Let's see, I think about a cup, about 1 1/4 cup total of granulated sugar. You will need a 6-ounce box of Jello. You will need, what else? Oh, strawberries. You're gonna need about a pound of strawberries. You can buy them fresh or frozen. I have these that we have a strawberry farm in the town I live in, and they grow amazing strawberries. It's called Carmax. So every year when they come in, I rush to buy several flats, and then we cut them up and put them in the freezer so that we have these delicious fresh strawberries all year round. So I've got these out, thawing out, so that I can kind of cut these up for my strawberry pretzel salad. But you can buy the fresh ones at the store and slice them up. You can buy them frozen already sliced. So I think that's all the ingredients. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. First, you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees. While your oven's preheating, we're gonna get 2 cups of water for our Jello boiling on the stovetop. While all that's going, I'm gonna measure out my 3 cups of pretzels and get those mashed up. And I will show you how we mash those up in just a second. Show you how we do our pretzels. I've got my 3 cups of pretzels in my Ziploc bag here. Spread them out, get your rolling pin. And just roll it over these pretzels to crush them up. Backstory about my rolling pin. This was my grandmother's rolling pin. She used to have it. I honestly never saw her use it. She probably was maybe more for looks. But I remember going to her house and seeing this, and it has a little marble cradle that it sits in. And this is a marble rolling pin. And I remember seeing it sit on her counter and just thought how beautiful it was. And so when my grandparents passed away, we were able to kind of pick a couple of things that we wanted, and this was one of the things that I wanted because it reminds me of my grandmother. So I love using my marble rolling pin. It's the only one I have. So she may have had it for looks, but I use it, so it's perfect for crushing these pretzels. All right, you want to get them not where they're just pulverized to powder, but you want them to still have some texture. So that's what mine looks like. So now what I'm gonna do is melt my 10 tablespoons of butter in the microwave, and then I'll come back and show you how we're gonna get the crust put together. My water's fixing to boil for my Jello. So also while I'm doing that, when this boils, I am going to mix up my Jello. It's good if you can mix it up in a container that has a spout because you're going to be pouring it later. So I'm going to mix up my Jello in this, and it's just the 2 cups of boiling water and your box of Jello. Stir it up until it dissolves, and then we just set it to the side to let it cool off. Here we go. Got our Jello all dissolved in our hot water. I'm just going to sift this to the side so that it can be getting cooled off. So now I'm going to add 10 tablespoons of butter to a bowl. My melted butter. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup of sugar, and we're going to stir that around. And then we're going to add our pretzels. And then we're going to stir all of that around. And you want to make sure all your pretzels get coated with that butter. Okay. Now we're going to press it into our 13 by 9 casserole pan. We're just going to press it down in our casserole pan. All right, guys, we've got that pressed down in our casserole pan, if you can see that. All right, we're gonna stick it in our 350 degree oven for 10 minutes. While your crust is baking, we're gonna go ahead and work on our cream cheese filling. So I'm gonna add 2 blocks of cream cheese to my stand mixer. You can use a hand mixer for this. And now you're going to add a cup of granulated sugar. And we're going to get this mixed on medium speed, medium to medium high, until it's all combined. If you're using a stand mixer, make sure you're going in and scraping it down. There was some sugar hiding out in the bottom. All right, we got that all mixed smooth. Now we're gonna dump in, I forgot to tell y'all this ingredient at the beginning. Y'all know me, it's not one of my videos if I don't leave out an ingredient at the beginning of the video. You'll need an 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip. So now we're fixing to add that to the cream cheese layer. And make sure that it is thawed out. And now we're just gonna fold that tub of Cool Whip in. All right, guys, we got that all mixed in. Okay, guys, it's out of the oven. We baked it for 10 minutes, so now we're gonna let this cool off and get room temperature before we put our cream cheese layer on. So just set it to the side and let it cool off, and then I'll check back. Okay, guys, my pie crust, my pretzel crust has cooled off to room temperature. I still have my Jello cooling off over here, And I cut up my strawberries into smaller pieces. It's better, you know, it's prettier if you can put them in nice pretty slices. But since these were some I had put up in the springtime from a local farm, we just cut them in pieces, and so I wasn't able to do the pretty slices, so I just cut them up in a little bit smaller pieces. So I have my strawberries, and then we still have this cream cheese mixture here. So now what we're gonna do is pour this over our cooled pretzel crust. And if y'all hear all that sizzling, I've got supper going in the background. I'm multitasking. Okay. So you are going to smooth this out carefully so you don't disrupt your crust. And you want to make sure that this goes all the way to the edge. You want to make a seal on that edge, because when that Jello gets poured over, if it seeps down to your pretzels, it's going to make your pretzels soggy. So you want to make sure that you take your time and put this all the way to the edge. All right, just like that, guys. All right, just like that, all the way to the edges. Okay, now what you're going to do is pour your strawberries into your Jello carefully. I have a runaway strawberry. All right. And we're going to stir that up. Okay, and now what we're going to do is pour this very, very carefully over your cream cheese layer. If you pour it real hard, it's going to seep down, you know, it's going to make a hole and go down to your pretzel crust. So one trick is to pour it over a spoon to kind of help keep it from, y'all, I'm doing it fast. I told y'all to do it slow, and look at me doing it fast. But this does kind of help make it a softer stream. And I got some Jello that's already tried to set up down on the bottom. All right, so I'm going to try to spread this out evenly, get my strawberries evenly on the top. All right, and that looks delicious. I don't want to cause a leak there. Okay, I'm going to carefully try to show you guys. All right, see how that looks? Okay, so now we're going to put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours until that Jello sets up. And then I'll check back with you guys when it's done. Hey guys, we are here to taste test our strawberry pretzel salad. It's been chilling a couple of hours. It probably could use a little bit more time to set up, but we were ready for dessert. So let me show you the finished slice here. If you can see that. Got that pretzel layer, cream cheese, and the Jello with the strawberries on top. It looks delicious. Okay, so now we're going in for the taste test. That is so good. You got the little saltiness from the pretzels, that cool cream cheese layer, and then that strawberry Jello layer with those fresh strawberries. And it just has a very good strawberry flavor. Y'all, that's just good. All right. Aaron, do you want to tell them what you think of it?
Yummy.
Yummy. Desserts are his favorite things to do the taste test on. So, okay, guys, I guess that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. And again, as always, check the description of the YouTube video to get the ingredients and the full typed out recipe. If you're watching this on another format, just make sure you go to the YouTube channel and get the recipe out of that description. And if y'all enjoy these recipes, I'd love for y'all to subscribe to the YouTube channel or to any other of my social media channels. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.